Hi guys, and welcome to a long overdue session with the DVD cover. Okay, so we're going to move straight on to the next part of the DVD cover, and we're going to look at the back. Okay, the back here. So obviously the last session you missed out on all the stuff that we done here because I didn't press record. So you missed out on a few extra bits that I added to the front cover. But now we're just going to focus on the back. Okay, just the back. So first and foremost, we need to think about the layout and the structure of where things are going to go in the back. Okay, and I'm just going to start by going to extras, ticking that off, going back to extras, go back to rulers, and I'm going to add now a new one. This is just for the back. So here I'm going to have another quote, I think, at the top. On this side here, which I did lay out before, I'm going to have a picture. So a picture is going to go at the back, but there's going to be two pictures here as well. So I need to really work out. It's not quite right. I have to work that out in a minute. And that's where the writing is going to go. So I already did that. Right, so now let's go and get the picture that we want. So I'm going to take, first and foremost, let's take this. Obviously, you guys are going to go and get your original images. Okay, so that's going to be really important. I'm just going to press paste here. Control T changes the size. Good idea to actually press Control T instead of pressing something else. Changes the size there, and I'm just going to drag that along, and that's going to cover the whole of the DVD background. Whole DVD background, just like that. I'm going to press enter. Ooh, that's a little bit. That's a little bit too big along the lines there. It's probably easier with the mouse to do it. That's wrong, but for some reason it's going a bit slow. The next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and get some more images. So I'm going to get a railway. Let's type in spooky railway. Okay, like I said, you guys can get original images, but I'm just showing you this for the sake of it. What we've got, copy image, put it back into Photoshop, and I'm going to paste it in. Now I don't quite want it like that. I'm going to press Control T. I'm going to use the tool that I was using before to copy up. So the clone tool, clone stamp tool. I'm going to press Control, or was it Alt, to copy up where I want it. I want it to be here. Now I'm going to copy it in. Okay, and it takes that bit, and it looks quite weird, almost like a pyramid. But it looks quite weird like that, and that's one of the things, the signifiers that you have on DVD covers. Right, and once I've done that, I'm just going to delete this bit because I don't need that bit. So it's gone. I'm going to go and get a blood knife. So horror film. Computer seems to be going a little bit slowly, which is a bit strange. I'm going to take this one here, press copy image, edit, paste. Going to make that really big. And once again, I'm just going to use the clone tool. We'll get rid of that in a second, but I'm going to use the clone tool again. Press Alt in the area that I want it. And I'm going to now start putting it in. Left my mouse, it's quite hard. Okay, so just putting in that knife there. Another random symbol that goes in. I'm going to move that. Actually, I'm going to press Control C. Oh no, it's not Control C. Alt again. I'm just going to copy up the blood. Wait a minute. Alt on the keyboard. I'll have to put on the stamp tool. Alt on the keyboard, and let me just get that blood in. That looks very strange. Now I'm going to delete that, and that is done there. Now I need to get rid of where it says back as well, because I don't necessarily want it to say back, wherever that is. Yeah, so that's the one. Just turn that off now. All right, fantastic. And now I'm going to go and get another quote that's going to go on there at the top. I want it similar to what we had before. So we had the scariest like that. Just going to click on that to make sure it's the same size. So that was 26 by 5 Arial. Okay, so I want to do exactly the same, but here 26 5, and right, so Ober, so quotes Ober Sensei is standing. Okay, so Ober Sensei was the key in the film. Just make that a little bit smaller, so you guys can make sure that this is perfect when you do it. I'm just trying to get it all done. Ober Sensei is perfect. Now I'm going to try and get the text on. Okay, just try and get the text that I've already got here. During the darkest days in 2006, 3 ordinary people went on a journey of discovery that would change everything in a blink of an eye. The team did not prepare, but neither did the showman or the watchmen, who have been looking for us way too long. And like I said, you guys can make sure that this is perfect. I just want to use that as an example. Okay, now we're going to put the text in. we're going to need to make sure that the text is smaller. So we'll start off with 10. And also it should be like a text box, because I want it ideally all in here. And it didn't come up with the size that I said. At all. Should have just changed it all in Word first, to be fair, to size 10, because now we've got a few problems. Okay, now that's better, but that's not size 10. So that's better. Now let's move that over here. I think it should be a little bit bigger. And I don't know why intense is necessarily with such a massive space there. Move that all in one. Yeah, so that looks a lot better. Let's start getting rid of the lines there, just to see what it looks like. Control T, does it look better? Sometimes these things are all about just experimenting and working out what exactly you want to do and where you want to put things. The next thing, so I'm not sure if that works there because of the railway. So here might be better somewhere else. Could be better there. I think it is better there. Right, so next thing I want to do is there's certain things already that we need. So barcode again, just like we did in other session before. Barcode. Copy up the barcode, copy image. Edit paste. Barcode goes there. Now there's a few different things here, but I'm going to get a certification that we already did. Get that on there, because we're going to need to copy and paste that. So there is the first one. Edit copy, edit paste, or Control C, Control V. Put that there. Yeah. Sometimes it's better to have your mouse. So I'm going to leave the video at that point, guys. So what we've got is the basic formatting, which I've showed you. Okay, and that is how it's starting to look. The next video is probably going to be it's going to be finished. Okay, and I'm just going to talk you through obviously a few bits and pieces, but obviously if I carry on, it's just going to be certain things where you're just getting more images, and you guys know how to put images on there now, and you know how to add different features. So we'll just look at the finished product, and that will be the end of the DVD cover video. So let me go back to Teams. Yeah, and I'll show you again in a second when it's finished. Okay, thank you.